Weeks, Jeff Jarrett has left the company. Does him not being part of TNA anymore affect in any way how you feel about TNA or your decision to return there?
All right, I'll answer it with a question. If the man that put all his time, all his effort, even his money into a company is not willing, if they are going down, if the ship is sinking, if he's not going down with the ship, something's wrong. You know, something's bad wrong. It's a red flag. I'd be a liar if in these negotiations, you know, when I saw that Jeff Jarrett was leaving, he was done, that I think that contributed to maybe me holding off. Because, I mean, this guy, I love TNA. Like, it was my baby. I didn't put my own money in it, but I put my body on the line for it. And I wanted to do everything I possibly could for it to survive, for it to make money. And I gotta believe that Jeff Jarrett probably loved that company as much as I did. So if he resigned, what's that saying? He's got more of an inside scoop than I've ever had. So what is going on up there that I don't know? It's definitely I would say, isn't that a red flag for anybody who was in my position?
Could be.
So it's hard. That's tough, and I respect Jeff enough to, you know, if this guy's getting out, something's going on.
Do you feel in any way like you're kind of a flag bearer for some of the TNA originals that may be coming up for a contract renegotiation, that you have to hold firm that, you know, you're not worth less and you shouldn't be paying the penalty or the price for the mistakes they made, maybe investing or over-investing in some other names?
Yeah, I think that a lot of them are going, well, if they didn't offer AJ, if they want to keep AJ, then what's coming at me? I'm sure a lot of them are thinking that, and I hope that they take care of them. I really do. But at the same time, you can't get bullied by them to push you in a contract that you know is terrible. And that's their job, you know. That's what they're supposed to do. But you got to stand firm and say, you know, we'll work together. We'll make this work, but you have to make it work. We have to work together, and it ain't gonna be one-sided. And a lot of times, it is very one-sided. I would say that contract, even though I was trying to work with TNA, that it was very, very one-sided. I was doing a lot of stuff to help them rather than the other way around.
At what point did you know for sure you weren't going to be re-signing a deal?
So maybe December 28th? No, that's what's...
I think, you know, your deal expired the second week of December?
No, December 15th.
15th, okay.
Maybe it was the 28th.
So even between the 15th and the 28th, you thought you still had a chance?
Sure. I mean, we were still negotiating. We were still...
So now, just to give it perspective, it's January 2nd. Mm-hmm. So less than a week ago is kind of where you'd say the point of, I think AJ is going to be a free agent, is really set in.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it'll really hit me in Nashville, Tennessee. You know, when I'm standing in an ROH ring. You know, I think that's really going to be like, whoa, this is exciting. It's
kind of ironic that you're going back to Ring of Honor starts in Nashville, you know, where you started and built TNA from the ground up.
Yeah, it is. It is ironic, you know, but it was nothing to stick it to TNA. You know, they're probably going to think, oh, he's just coming here just to do it in Nashville, just to stick it to us in Ring of Honor. No, it was just the next available date for Ring of Honor, as crazy as it sounds.
It's funny how things work out.
It really is. And it wasn't to stick it to him, but I needed to make a decision. And I think the best decision for both me and TNA is that I pursue other things with Ring of Honor and elsewhere.
One of the last things you did on TNA was your confrontation with Dixie Carter in the ring. And sometimes we talked about sometimes these interviews always have a slice of truth in them, and that's why they work. How much of a slice of truth was it with your on-air confrontation with Dixie?